Well, hello and welcome to the stream, starting in the late afternoon here. It's about 4 p.m. But we still got time. I figure we'd make some progress on the story here. But first, I did find an apex leatherfang, which I need his heart. So we're gonna try to grab that. Let's get a little closer. Better run away, piggies. Gonna get messy. Oh god. I made him angry. Yeah. Nearly got him. Ah, that wasn't too bad. Alright, let's see if I get the heart. I think I did. Okay, now that I got the heart, I can upgrade my lightning weapon.
Did you need some?
Why is silence in my room? Alright, I can fully upgrade the lightning bow. Nice. Sweet. Okay, where's silence?
Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regalla's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation. At the Hades Proving Lab.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zenith at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset, thereby keeping you out of harm's way and, more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a bunch of Oseram tinkerers to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving Hades in the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans, all while remaining anonymous.
Why help Regalla take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hekarro.
Before Regalla's rebellion, Hekarro was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with the Karja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier.
Yes, exceedingly so. All Regalla craved was war against the Karja and anyone who threatens the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
Why help Regalla take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hekarro.
Oop, wrong one.
Battling, even if he would never.
So,
Yeah, she would have led, which was.
while I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery of focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shills.
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
All right, Silence, I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling? You mean you finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Silence.
Alright, enough of silence. Where's Tilda? No, that's not Tilda.
Aloy, do you have a moment?
Hiya.
Aloy! I'm glad you're here. I wanted to give you this for helping me get the data on Leviathan. I didn't really know what to give you, so I asked Zoe what you might like.
Thanks, Alpha. I'll put it to good use.
I want to know what it is.
I hope our new guests have been behaving.
This Silence, he's the one who built the weapon that can take down Zenith shields?
He is. Though I wouldn't expect him to answer any questions about it. He refuses to dole out his secrets to us lesser mortals.
Oh.
You know that special part of us that makes us warm, kind, welcoming?
He doesn't have that.
Our spirit?
Yeah. He was born without that.
He's a psychopath. Data on Leviathan.
Have you looked through the data we recovered on Leviathan?
There is much to sort through still, but I believe we'll be able to get it operational and turn back the floods. And I've given more thought to everything we've uncovered about the ancestors. The Overseers would have us believe they were infallible paragons. But Pharaoh wasn't. Not even close. His greed led to machines that devoured the world. The archive of the Old One's knowledge destroyed, just to erase his mistakes. So, when we learned that Eileen had a hand in covering up hundreds of deaths, I started to think they were all the same. Selfish, egotistical, cruel. But, in the end, it's not that simple. The truth isn't a straight line of ink on a crisp scroll. It's a splatter, smudged, and faded on stained parchment. I wish more Quen could see that, instead of looking the other way, or twisting the truth to serve their own schemes.
I doubt Bohai would agree with you.
No, nor the rest of the Board of Overseers. As Eileen said, it's easier to believe the lie is truth, but it's worth fighting for. And this diviner, at least, won't settle for anything less. For that, I thank you, Aloy.
Good luck convincing the rest of your tribe of the truth.
I need to take care of a few things.
I'll be...
Alright, I got an Utaru Protector. It's an outfit. Low health regen, low health defense, potion proficiency. Okay.
Aloy, it appears that we have some interesting new guests. I'm glad to see you're okay, though. I heard you gave the Tanakh something to talk about. I was half expecting you to burst in through the ceiling riding a sunwing.
Sorry to disappoint. Have you talked to any of our new friends?
Erend and I tried speaking to Silence, but apparently our tribal prattle is unnecessary.
Charming, isn't he? Ready to head over to the Zenith base?
Whatever comes, we will endure.
I have to go. I trust you to keep things civil around here?
I'll make sure Erend doesn't punch Silence in the face, if that's what you mean.
Thanks.
Good. You're here.
Doesn't look like any of our guests are making trouble.
Yet. So, Katalo tells me you flew. Well, that's new. I've been busting my balls trying to learn to read. You're out there having all the fun.
Don't worry. You'll be getting all the fun you can handle soon. With the Zeniths.
Looking forward to it.
You've been looking at any interesting data?
I asked Gaia to find me something to look at a while back. And she found the mother of all forges. They called it sports. Turns out the old ones spent a lot of time tackling and punching each other for points in one game or another. Are you mixing some solid food and fresh ale? I bet half the claim will be lining up to watch.
Sounds fun.
I guess Silence is keeping to himself, as usual.
I was hoping he'd give me an excuse to hammer his sorry ass to the ground.
Please don't.
No hammering.
Tell me you wouldn't want to get just one good hit on that smug face of his? After everything he's done?
Sure. Later.
Maybe after all this is over,
He's got something we need.
we'll give him a beatdown.
I need to get going.
I'll be...
I gotta find Tilda.
Everyone's still here. Not killing each other.
I'm as surprised as you are.
Look, I know you're probably not happy about keeping Regala around, but I want her on our side when we fight the Zeniths.
It is more than she deserves. Even so, I will not question your judgment.
Thank you, Katalo. I bet people are curious about that new arm of yours.
None more than our Quen ally, I assure you. She couldn't wait to take it apart and figure out how it works. I gave her the data I used to build the thing, hoping that would satisfy her curiosity instead.
Good luck with that. Did you meet Tilda?
There is something about her that doesn't seem natural. I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through her and she didn't bleed at all.
Honestly, with her, nothing would surprise me. I need to leave for a bit.
I stand at the ready.
What do we got here? Is that the arm?
I see you've got your new arm ready to go.
Yes. It still feels strange. I've gotten used to the absence, but no matter. I'm sure I will need it before the attack on the Zenith base is through. Show me more.
Okay, I gotta find Tilda. There's Tilda.
Well done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Silence and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Okay, so... what happened?
I was an orphan. I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz. We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop talk, an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I could imagine a future where I wasn't. I think Liz felt the same way at first. She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void for her. I know I did. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less when I wanted more. And so we ended things.
So helping me. Restoring Elizabeth's dream. It's what,
A second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you, a woman who has carved her own remarkable path, beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon, I knew I had to help you. To do right by her.
she's got that painting with her. She's blocking it right now, I think. You and Elizabeth.
Why do you think Elizabeth pulled away?
I've wondered that for 1,000 years. She was brilliant,
There it is.
visionary. She cared so deeply for the world.
It's like
for the
she's obsessed with it.
betterment of humanity. But it also felt like she kept everyone at arm's length, including me. She never wanted to share her burdens. I think, in the end, she had a core that she never let anyone be part of. Sometimes I wonder if anyone really knew her.
I found a recording of you and Elizabeth back in the proving lab after Zenith's attempt to steal Gaia.
Yes. A most unpleasant conversation.
She said something after the call. I think she regretted how things ended between you.
Did she? All this time, thank you for telling me. I've always hated that those were the last words we ever said to each other. And that her last impression of me was as a functionary of Zenith, not who I truly am.
Your house.
Why did you make the data channel look like your house?
I built that house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place, not just for me, but for the art stored in its depths. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly, some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold.
We've heard this before.
A heritage data beam. She need.
Alright, what's in the Zenith base?
When it's time to break into the Zenith base, what can we expect?
I'll go over the full layout once you've assembled your friends. Suffice it to say, we will need to push as fast as possible to Beta and Gaia's location, dealing with heavy resistance along the way. There are also printing facilities where the others have been amassing the natural resources they've stripped from the region.
What for?
First for use in the base's infrastructure, and then to fabricate more Spectre drones, a small army of them.
When I was out in the wilds, I saw a shuttle take off from the island, heading for space.
It was likely ferrying materials to and from our ship in orbit. After hundreds of years luxuriating in our digital comforts, the ship was barely space-worthy when we made our escape. Disaster can strike at any moment. We've learned our lesson.
Sylens'
Have
weapon.
you figured out how Sylens' weapon works?
No, and he's been very careful not to allow me near it. I'll admit it bothers me, but regardless of how it functions, I am confident it will deactivate the other shields en masse.
How many of them are in the base?
10, including Eric and Gerard. Only a handful of us made it to our ship when our colony collapsed.
You said before that you're not like the other Zeniths. That you never were. But you went along with all of their plans.
Out of necessity. I'm not proud of it. But complicity became a means of survival, both when Earth was consumed and when the colony on Sirius was destroyed. I did what I had to. But I resolved to remain one step ahead of the others, to try to undo what damage I could. Hence the data channel with Beta. The secret passage into their base and the little trick I pulled to save you.
We can ask about the other Zeniths, Eric.
So, Eric. Was he always a bloodthirsty psychopath?
I believe he got worse over time. On Earth, he was the founder of a profitable private military company. A band of cutthroats, in other words. Even as governments abandoned human combatants in favor of automated warfare. He found success with clientele that required a more personal touch. There were also rumors that he personally hunted and killed his targets. On occasion...
So he kills for fun.
But on Sirius, he retreated to virtual reality simulations. In them, he could go on rampages as violent as he pleased. though I suspect with diminishing satisfaction.
All of his tribe believes he was one of the greatest people from the old world.
Then they would be quite disappointed to meet him, though I'm sure he'd bask in the adoration.
How about Gerard?
What can you tell me about Gerard?
He was the head of the world's largest financial conglomerate, and as such had dealings with almost every major corporation. It made him one of the wealthiest people on Earth, and certainly the wealthiest among Far Zenith.
What does one person do with that much money?
Buy more power, more influence. Gerard's always believed himself to be a refined patrician, able to maintain control with a polished smile. But beneath that exterior is a cold and calculating operator. It was his decision to restrict Beta's upbringing to her digital educators, the avatars of the Apollo database, while we were painted as her benefactors.
Well, we'll deal with him soon enough. And the others.
I would very much like to see his face when he realizes we've beaten him.
How about Stanley
When I
Chen?
was in the ruins of Vegas, I found data on a man named Stanley Chen. I think he was a Zenith.
Stanley, ever the optimist. He was one of the good ones. When we established our colony, he built an exact replica of Las Vegas in virtual reality. Lights, shows, gambling, every detail perfectly recreated. And while others cloistered themselves in their own fantasies, he flung his doors wide to everyone.
The way you're talking about him, I'm guessing he didn't make it back to Earth.
No, he perished when our colony was destroyed. He would have been thrilled to discover that part of his beloved city survived.
Can't tell if she has skin under that robe there. It looks like she's part cyborg or something. Maybe that's how they've achieved immortality. Their body has been completely replaced. Kind of hard to tell.
When Beta escaped and hid in an ancient research facility, I saw another one of the Zeniths. Verbena. Who was she?
A dull star amidst a sea of brighter constellations. Unlike most of Far Zenith's members who
All that blue stuff, it looks
business deals and
transparent. I don't know.
Verbena inherited her billions. Her father had achieved great success in the luxury
Like her innards are
tourism
fake.
industry. At age 24, she became the world's most eligible bachelorette, branding herself a life designer. Someone who leverages their fame to influence the choice of others.
What, like a cult?
In a way, yes.
Well, she must have done something right to have survived this long.
She was her own brand of ruthless. That much is true. But even rats can cling to a vessel for escape.
Okay, so I've had run-ins with a handful of Zeniths. What about the rest?
An array of the wealthiest people on Earth. Titans of their industries.
And let me guess. All selfish and ruthless to the core?
Most, but not all. There were a few with whom I got along. Annika Murjani, for instance, was always delightful. She founded the Holonet's most successful dance channel and was herself mesmerizing to watch. And I had fascinating discussions with Song Jiao about her work in cellular biology. Our immortality treatments are due in part to her achievements. But then there were others like Devin Miller, the CEO of a fast food printing corporation. His only real preoccupations were perfecting his golf swing and taking self-hollows. When I think about all of us, we really should have accomplished more. We had eternity.
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
I'll be here until then. And thank you, Aloy, for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled. A universe of new possibilities.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will. I won't let anything get in the way. I promise you that.
Alright. Now I gotta talk to one more person. Regala. If I can find her. That goes down?
This place smells wrong. No sand or wind, only cold steel. And the others up there, your squad.
They can hold their own. And as for this base, it may not be what you're used to, but it is a shelter.
Call it what it is. A cage.
You came here on your own.
For the battle you promised. So for now I wait in my cage for your word. Tell me when to strike.
She's a loner. I wonder how she'd get along with Beta.
The whole time I've been in the West, I've been fighting you and your rebels. I'd at least like to know why.
You were among the enemy. What more is there to know?
Why did you do it?
Dorak, Jiroka, Makalo, and the Karja pushed into the desert to raid our people. My brother's squad was among the first to intercept them. But the Karja captured them, strung them up, and burned them alive as an example. It was too late. I found them by the sound of their screams.
So you wanted vengeance?
Vengeance? No. I wanted devastation. To tear down the Karja's cities and drown the land in blood. Hunt down every last survivor and grind their bones until the sky chokes on the dust. But my chief betrayed me. Betrayed the Tanakh.
Okay.
The deal you made. Override tech in exchange for an assault on the Zenith base. How did Silence approach you?
That name means nothing to me. My agreement was with the Oseram Asera and her sons of Prometheus.
So all this time, you didn't even know who you were really dealing with? And you trusted an Outlander?
If it was a trick, I would have crushed her. But she spoke with the same burning hatred for the Karja. And she offered me the chance to run them down with machines. The terror in your enemy's eyes when they see you charge. You know what I'm talking about. I bet you felt it.
I don't think so. What about your end of the deal? Would you have honored it?
Had I killed Akaro and become chief, these Zeniths would have been the first of the tribe's victories. But because of you, my people will continue to consort with the enemy. A tribe of weaklings.
Because of me, hundreds of Tanakh won't throw away their lives in a battle they can't win. How did Hikaru betray you?
Hikaru called on the clans to resist the Karja's red raids. But we did more than just defend. We hunted them. And they fled, as children before a pack of claw striders, all the way to their border. There we ripped down their stone walls. Their domain was ours for the taking. But when it came time to push on, Hikaru ordered us to fall back. What soldier retreats when slaughter is at hand?
The kind who wants peace for their people.
Peace is just a lull between vendettas. But I thought my chief had greater tactics in mind, so I stood by him, even when he allowed that filthy Karja to join our ranks.
Fashav,
I enjoyed watching him die at the embassy. He should have been put down when we first captured him on the field. Instead, Hikaru made him a marshal.
Fashav told me how he became a marshal. He earned it just like any Tenakth.
It was an insult. No Outlander can ever deserve to wear our armor, bear our marks. And then a Karja messenger was brought before us? That's when I knew. I had to run my blade through Hikaru and drag his treacherous corpse to the gates of the sun.
She's better.
What happened when the Karja messenger appeared before Hikaru?
The quivering priests bore a message from their new king. No more war. No more raids. Suddenly, the Karja wanted to talk peace. An embassy at the very fortress we tore down. A true Tenakth would never take a Karja truce. Their blood exists to be spilled. But Hikaru lapped up the priest's message. He showed himself a Karja-loving traitor when he accepted. That's when I challenged him.
And lost.
His mercy was just another sign of his weakness. I vowed never to rest until the debt was repaid, with him on his knees before me. So with an army of soldiers and machines at my back, I returned. The day you got in my way.
Battling the Zeniths.
Are you really going to fight alongside me?
I have no reason to betray you.
Really?
I failed to kill Hikaru, failed to eliminate you. No Tenakth would follow me now. The Karja remain out of my reach, cowering behind their walls. All I have left are the screams of those long dead and unending rage. So show me where to bury it.
Okay, maybe she'll feel better when she gets to stab something.
Guess we'll both face the end soon enough.
Ever since you got in my way, I've wanted to see your bones burned white beneath the sun. But if I'm to die in battle, then it might as well be with the one who flew with the wings of the Ten.
I'll let you know when it's time to move out.
Okay, I think I have to talk to Gaia now. That's about it.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that?
I've got some drones.
There we go. More data for the dome.
There we go. We got San Francisco, it looks like.
All right, people. I need you.
Oh,
in
it disappeared.
right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not.
Speech time.
We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location, undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood? You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. Are you with me?
Oh, they're not going to survive.
After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
Talk to your companions. Optional. I already did that.
Remember, we need to get Silent's weapon to the Zenith base intact if we want to take their shields down.
I'll be gentle with it, I promise.
I hope everybody's ready for this. Fighting the Zeniths isn't going to be easy.
Aloy, nothing you do ever is. At least, now you don't have to do it alone.
Thanks. I should go.
Before you do,
What is it?
you placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch. For the both of us.
So,
Make sure you stay alive to do so.
let's just try to all come back home. Okay? We're finally doing this.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs already. By the way, we should probably discuss the Sons of Prometheus. You know, since we've both been looking into them. If you have time, obviously.
We already talked about that.
I guess I should get going.
I'll see you at the rendezvous point, with my hammer ready.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
So, something else?
Nope.
I'll be going.
As you would.
Yeah, I already talked to them. So, I think it's time to go. Someone's got a rumor for me.
See you, champ. There's someone in Arrowhand who's been looking for you, champion. Goes by the name of Moralo. Sounded like he had something important to discuss.
I'll try to stop by Arrowhand when I can, then.
Arrowhand, okay. A new quest. Yeah, we still got some optional stuff to do. But I think we'll have time after we finish the main story. So we're gonna go to the rendezvous point.
Here I come. There. Rendezvous point. I should take care of everything I can before calling in the others to attack the Zenith base.
Already. If you proceed past this point, you'll be locked into Singularity, and the open world will be unavailable for the duration of the quest. Got it. Let's do it. Call your companions. No way back.
Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point. It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Understood, Aloy. We're on our way.
I don't understand the plan with the shield
Where are the others?
Not far
weapon.
behind.
How are they? When are they going to activate it?
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
And how much of a range does it have? Are they going to drop it on them?
Are we all here? Then let's begin.
A tunnel.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others. Shall we?
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be Spectres guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Catalo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only. Aloy, we're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right?
As long as you hold up your end.
We will. See you soon.
Be careful.
Let's go.
The world's not big enough for 2 Aloys. I don't think Beta's gonna survive.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Let's do some looting.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
It's weak to it.
Hey, look here. Here we go. Take this and take him down. That's the weak spot. Oh! I heard that crunch from here. Who's next?
Hit it while it's covered in acid.
They're not giving me a chance to do much of anything.
Don't get that stuff on you. Now we're talking. I think we got it.
I think you're right.
I know there's some machines I haven't found yet. I think there's some more far Zenith
Let's
machines
climb up to it.
undiscovered. Looking forward to seeing the bigger ones.
Find anything?
Yeah.
What's in this backpack? Metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
Can you make that jump with that thing on your back? I guess so. Impressive. Oh, wait, I gotta check the difficulty. Yeah, it's on easy. Whoops. Should be on normal. Okay. I set it to easy earlier when I was farming for some resources
We
off
killed
camera.
a great many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
Another Spectre.
Sneak or fight? You choose. Now grab it if you need it. Live long, kill your enemy. You got it quick, Bob. You need some ammo?
Aloy's under attack! Cover her!
Firing!
I can handle him. It's just one Spectre.
Oh, it looks like Zoe's giving us some 45 out of this.
Better than any Oseram.
Tired yet?
Yep. Yeah! Clear those weeds.
Are you drawing back? We're through.
It's here when you want it. This'll help.
The Spectres are good sport!
We can take this one, Aloy! Keep moving!
Hey, Regala's here. Thanks for the arrows.
Hit it again!
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
I hate Stormbird. But I get that.
Oh, errand.
Oh yeah. Good times.
He's just talking to himself. Where even is he now? Get over here. Impossible not to like him. I hate Stormbird carcasses. What is that what he said? I hate Stormbirds. Thank you, Aaron, for your input.
More Spectres. I'll attack when you do. Well, I'll just leave it here then. Fight himself! Come on! down. Get the fuse in your eyes.
Pain's exciting.
That's the best way to take it down. Very that.
One down.
That's the weak spot.
Oh, don't knock me off.
You okay?
I'm
Yeah.
fine.
I'll find a way back up.
Now we're talking. Where'd you go?
Just need to climb back up.
They're waiting for me. All right, one left.
I need help.
Need what? Help. Okay.
We're winning this battle, love.
I think that's all of them. Here, at least. Let's push on.
Any good loot?
They're not that tough, but they're pretty aggressive, so 3 at once is a challenge.
Here, up this rock.
Anything down there? There's something. Is that arrows that Aaron threw at me? Yep.
We should move on.
We're gonna have to climb around this corner.
Well, I'll try not to complain.
There's our friends.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
Going as fast as we can. You alright?
Sort of.
Jump. There we go. One at a time.
Looks like the others have things under control.
You shoot like an acid, Aloy!
How many specters do the Zeniths have?
More than we want to fight at once, that's for sure. Come on, up the slab.
Aloy, Alva and I are in position.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
Alva and Catalo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Whatever you plan to do to stop those specters, you better do it now.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
Come on, Beta, come on, come on, come on.
What is that?
Our army.
We got our own spine rippers.
I think you got their attention.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
And now it can crank out machines to its heart's content.
I'm sure specters ain't all they got, though.
Come on. Let's get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flee back to the Cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or we'll find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. The Apollo database.
Aloy, in case we don't make it, I just have one regret.
What is it?
That we had to do all this climbing.
What? That's your regret?
That a big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
You'll be fine, Erend. You can't die, you're the comic relief.
Yeah. Wipe the fumes in your eyes.
This looks like a arena.
Spectres are fighting our machines.
Ah, because that'd have made it nice and easy. Let's smash these machines. It's not beer, but it'll do. Take it like a man! For a woman! Sorry, Aloy. Oh, look at that thing fizzing away.
See, Aaron can't die. Not with comments like that.
Aloy! Ammo!
I think I can handle it.
What do you get?
Just some parts.
It's always time to loot. Stock up on medicine. A lot of dead machines here. Alright, let's get up there.
This way.
Big jump.
I think we got to move it out to the scene.
A Dreadwing? These specters took out a Dreadwing?
To the right, I think.
Yeah, that's the only way to go, Aaron.
And now to the left.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
I'm going as fast as I can.
Another one?
By the blood of the Ten!
I grab it if you need it. Here we go. You got it, sweet spot.
got an angle.
As do I.
We're almost done.
Silence is here. Regala is here. Hey, thank you. Hunter arrows. 1 arrow. It gave me 1 arrow each. Thank you.
This is the way up. Don't mind if I do.
Whoa. Look at all this Zenith space stuff.
Giant baseballs. Okay, that's an invisible wall. Going up then.
Come on, let's go!
This way, demon! Ah!
Well, she's gonna get her noble death after all.
Death I was promised. Go!
May Regala return peacefully to the cycle.
Please. She cared nothing for peace.
At least she died on her own terms. That's her puppet.
Oblivion draws no such distinctions.
That's cold. You sure you're not a Zenith?
Aloy, it's been intense, but Catalo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
Is it still the spine breakers? Yeah. That's all we got. Spine breakers against the specters. It's so creamy. This whole place layered with marshmallow? Uh-oh, there they are.
Ah, now we know who's been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Silence! Zenith inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is pointless! You can't hurt us. Face it, Your worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Silence?
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No? Nothing? Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up! Are we supposed to be scared?
Uh-oh.
We can't let Gerard escape. It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
I fail to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
Are those shields permanently disabled now? Can they bring them back?
Get to the top and secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
They go down much easier in cutscenes.
I gotta
Just
get to the
me?
top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, time machine filth! Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alba hurries.
I'm almost into the network!
Just do the best you can. Okay, an elevator. Promising.
We got some unfinished business, little girl.
Are you the psycho one?
I don't need a shield to take you out.
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had one.
Oh, he's got a helmet. Dang.
You don't know what the hollow is. There's nowhere to hide.
Weak versus fire. Okay.
I'm taking you down! Felt that, didn't ya?
Break you, girl.
Nice try.
Take that! Whoa. I can't let him catch me. Not much without your shield, are ya?
don't we?
Oh, what happened to your helmet? Ow, 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 ow.
You're done for!
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
Give up.
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
Now we're having fun, right?
You okay?
I will be. In time.
Has he got loot?
Rescue your sister.
Oh.
I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're all right.
Well, she got her revenge.
I better take the lift.
One down, plus I think 2 died in the battle up there. So that's 3, so there's about 7 more Zeniths.
Almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted his access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have.
Aaron? Is everyone all right down there?
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few specters.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there?
They're all dead, except Gerard.
I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alva? Alva! What's going on here? Maybe Beta can help me figure it out. If she's okay.
Nemesis, huh? I think Tilda knows more than she's letting on.
I'm almost there. Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files, anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there. The systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here. There's something in deep space. It's following the Zeniths to Earth.
Whatever they ran from on their...
Look.
Other world?
Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are... astronomical. Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius. This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
Nice entrance.
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased. An immense database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us.
That's why you update your
Then it
passwords.
took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star, somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia. So you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
What? No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me. It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Oh crap.
Take cover! Get to the door!
Submit, Aloy. You can't win.
I've heard that before.
Big boy.
This Spectre was designed to survive against
Spectre
more than
Prime.
that.
Do some damage.
It's hard to tell where their weak points are in these things. You can't kill me, you want to keep me alive.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Okay.
I can target its gold plating.
I can endure. You cannot.
Ow, ow, ow. It's so tentacly, it's hard to hit that gold plating.
Those gold plates are vulnerable.
Ask yourself why you're holding back. Sticks and stones against the lightning.
You're not taking me, Tilda! Armor's up!
I got this. I don't know what that is. I don't like it.
I can endure. You cannot.
Using gold plates to power its attacks.
You're repeating your taunts.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Well, that did something.
I am the only way you get to live, Aloy.
A few more hits.
Oh. Don't want to be your girlfriend.
You must submit.
She's real insistent.
Soon we will be all that is left of the human race.
Screw Rembrandt. Thought there might be like a second part to that or something. Well.
It's over. Why couldn't you just let me choose?
Spectre Prime. Got some good loot. Is she dead? Let's check her pod. Sticks and stones beat your Spectre monstrosity. Check her pulse. Don't just walk away.
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith shields. Everything I did to create the rebel army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database, and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place.
You know.
Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything?
Spending the rest of my eternity...
Stay.
Rest of eternity with silence?
Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
Found her.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the Ten.
Goodbye, Silence.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
As always.
Aloy,
Hey, Beta survived.
you did it.
Want more of Beta's story. How's she gonna cope in this new world?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all of the help you can get.
He doesn't want to be lonely.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Are they gonna ask about the giant red ball of fire behind them?
I hope it's really over this time.
Giant red ball of fire. Turn around.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought. It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle.
Regala.
The ingenuity to solve any problem. Courage to overcome any obstacle. And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because
that shirt is still tucked in.
I feel like I'm not alone.
That's cool. She has a sister. Well, that's Horizon Forbidden West. We've eliminated the far Zenith threat, and there's a bigger threat on the way. And that might be what we have to deal with in the DLC. I'm not sure. I have no idea what's in the DLC and if that continues the story or if that's a side thing. I'm not sure. So we'll check that out. Hey, Juniper. Yeah, great ending. I'm glad almost everyone survived except Regala. But it's good to see Beta survive. And the rest of them. Erend. And all of them. Silence is still a jerk. Don't like him. But as a character, he's great. But he annoys Aloy. Just any chance he can get. Any way he can. So it's always fun to see their interactions. I don't know if Silence will be in the DLC. The actor Lance Reddick passed away a few years ago, so I don't think he'll be in the next game, but maybe the DLC, maybe we'll see him again. I kind of want to let these credits roll. It's a nice view. So we still got a bunch of stuff, optional stuff to do, and we're gonna do that before we move on to the DLC. Can I move the camera around? No. Alright, we'll skip it. Let's see if there's any post-credit stuff. Oh, sorry, Juniper. Yeah, I skipped it. Eventually, I skipped it. But, yeah. You're right, I should have. Congratulations on completing the main game. Aloy's story will now continue in the Burning Shores DLC, set in an entirely new area of the map, with new quests, characters, machines, weapons, skills, tools, outfits, collectibles, and more. Aloy will be contacted shortly with next steps to begin the journey. You can also replay the game from the beginning in New Game Plus. I think New Game Plus is just the game again, but I keep my skills and gear. I don't think there's any extra stuff. Yeah, sorry, Juniper. Just as you typed that, I skipped it. Anyone else in here? Just Beta.
Aloy, a certain complication has come to my attention that we must discuss. I'll be waiting at Tilda's. It's proven to be a useful headquarters for my inquiries into the Zenith base. And don't worry, I haven't disturbed her precious art.
Fine. I'll be there when I can.
Okay, Silence is still here.
What are you up to?
I'm getting a head start on looking for ways to temporarily stabilize the biosphere. We may not have Hephaestus, but I'm sure we can come up with something.
Hephaestus Revisited. So we unleashed Hephaestus on the Zenith printer matrix to whip up an army of machines to fight the Spectres, and it worked great. But doing so meant we had to release Hef back into the wilds, where it will continue to be a major problem. Not so great. A little analysis slash prognostication. Bad news first. Hef will undoubtedly retreat back to the Cauldron Network, and it will undoubtedly attempt to fulfill the same malignant mission it has pursued since gaining sentience. Protect the terraforming system from predation by manufacturing combat machines to kill human hunters. Even worse, it will probably be stronger than ever before. Contact with the Zenith network will likely have supercharged it, giving it access to new technologies, tools, and upgrades. And because it can learn and rewrite itself, there's no way it will fall for the same trick that defeated it before, so recapturing it at Cauldron Gemini is a non-starter. But there are some silver linings. Even though the merge with Gaia was aborted, she was able to copy over some of the original Hef codebase. On top of that, Silence has extracted some extremely helpful data from the Zenith copy of Apollo. Combined, these developments should enable Gaia to exert significantly more influence over the terraforming system. She won't be able to take direct control of the machines or stop Hef from building combat units, but she estimates that by deploying a variety of workarounds, she can stabilize the biosphere within a year. So we won't all die, at least not before Nemesis arrives. In addition, she now has some of Hef's source code. We should be able to develop new strategies to contain it. It'll take time, of course. But round 2 is coming, Hef, and next time I'll be ready for you. Beta. Yeah, I was wondering who was writing this. I guess Beta.
There's Gwen stuff in here now. Must be all of us.
Yeah, but they're all gone. It's me and Beta. We've read that.
Well,
I got a metal flower here.
Flowers come from. Last-ditch effort. To stop the Pharaoh Plague. Zenith must have started distributing them after it took refuge in the greenhouse. A war horn. To summon an army of rebels and machines. Regala threw everything she had at the Grove. Even in our duel, she was ruthless. But she was true to her word in the end. And at least she died on her own terms.
Okay, the only machine I don't have unlocked here is the rollerback. I need one more tail. And let's talk to Gaia. See if she has anything to say. Can we chat?
Everything okay, Gaia?
Yes, it is good to be home. Although my heuristic matrix will take some time to reinitialize. I must ensure that all Zenith code has been purged from my systems.
Good idea. Take as long as you need. Are we gonna be able to fix the biosphere? With Hephaestus back out in the wild?
With its escape to the global Cauldron network, Hephaestus has resumed its operations and increased its security protocols.
Oh, great.
I am already formulating options to recontain it. Additionally, I will utilize the capabilities of my remaining subordinate functions and make every effort to stave off collapse of the biosphere. I am certain it will gain us some time.
Sounds good.
Reinitialization in progress. I will inform you when it is complete.
Okay. Alright, I think that'll do it for the stream then. We finished the main game. I think next time we'll do some optional stuff. Try to finish up as much of that as I can. I've got a few more, yeah, well, quite a few errands here. Yeah, I got a lot of folks I gotta check in on for quests and whatnot. So we'll do that next time, probably tomorrow. And then after that, we'll get started on the Burning Shores DLC. I'm excited for that. New machines, I hope. New machines, new challenges, and I'm interested in what we'll be dealing with there. It's going to be the AI cloud. Not AI, but the Far Zenith Mind Cloud. Is that going to come, or are they saving that for part 3? We'll find out. But thanks for joining me, everyone. Juniper and everyone else. Good to see you. And hope to see you on the next one. Have a great day or night wherever you are. And I will see you soon. Alright, take care.